Hey guys, Film for Life 1 back here once again for part 2 of my DVD and VHS collection. First off, I just want to say thanks everyone who subscribed to my channel and who liked and commented on my first video. It really means a lot. If you haven't seen part 1 of my video, I will leave a link down below in the description box. But right now I just want to go ahead and just finish up the top shelf. Again, I don't have any of these movies really in any order, but most of these are more comedies and more action films, so they're right there. I also have a few VHSs, and then once I'm done with that, I'm actually going to go down to the next row, which are all of my horror movies. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Like I said, I'm not going to talk about every single movie. I'm just sort of going to try and get through these, but yeah, let's go ahead and get started. First one I'm going to show off. These are four the Pokemon movies. Back when I was younger, I was a huge fan of Pokemon, and me and my cousin used to just go out all the time and play Pokemon, and so yeah, I was a big fan of them, and I ended up getting the first 4 films on VHS. I also got this one, Wishmaker. And the next ones I'm going to show off are 5 Goosebumps VHSs. Again, back when I was younger, I used to be a big Goosebumps fan, and I used to collect them a lot. I actually ended up collecting all the Goosebumps movies in the Goosebumps video collection, but as I got older I started to sell them, and I kind of regret selling them now because now kind of want them back, but yeah, I decided to keep the 5 main ones I really liked, including the Haunted Mask. It's probably my favorite one. And then right here is a movie, Little Nemo. Have not watched that yet, but I'm going to go ahead and get started with the DVDs. I'm not going to talk about every single one of them, but yeah. First one is Killer Curses, which is like a horror anthology. This 2 South Park movies. I'm a big South Park fan. Beavis and Butthead Do America. Futurama DVD. This is a 2-disc collector's edition DVD of the first Godzilla film, which has the American movie Godzilla King of the Monsters and the original Japanese version, Gojira. I'm a big Godzilla fan. And there's 2 other Godzilla DVDs. Then we got my Jackass DVDs. I'm a big fan of Jackass. I've actually been watching the show for a really long time, and I actually have all the DVDs. Then over here are 2 Bam Margera DVDs. I do have all the Viva La Bam episodes on DVD, which I'll show off later in a later video, but these are just 2 DVDs, his 2 movies, CKY and Where is Santa. Then I got 2 Steve-O movies right here, Don't Try This at Home, and then TV the Movie. And over here are some comedy classics right here. The first one, just has a few episodes of the Three Stooges and the Little Rascals and Red Skelton. I'm a big fan of classic comedies. I love them all. Little Rascals, the Three Stooges, Laurel and Hardy, and I just love collecting them all. Collecting DVDs like that. The first two over here is I Love Lucy, and then Goes on to Loose, which has the East Side Kids in it. And over here are some Little Rascals DVDs. It's really cool. I'll probably end up doing a video where I just show off all of my Little Rascals DVDs, and then I'll show off all my Little Rascals, all my Three Stooges, and all my Laurel and Hardy DVDs sooner or later. So if I go through these pretty fast, I'll show them off eventually. Then we got 3 Laurel and Hardy DVDs right here. The first one is Hats Off, which is a really good documentary, and 2 of his films. March of the Wooden Soldiers, another good Laurel and Hardy film. And over here are my Three Stooges DVDs, or at least some of them. The first one is Kings of Laughter, which is a good combination. The Three Stooges collection, which is just a collection of some of their shorts and things like that. One thing that's weird is that most of the shorts and things that are on this DVD set have actually been re-released on almost every other DVD set by the Three Stooges, which I found it funny. This actually has the same stuff in it as this set does, so it was always weird that they just included the same stuff and just released them in different packaging. Then we got the Three Stooges Funniest Moments and Festival. Cool set right there. This is probably the best Three Stooges set you can get. It's the the best of the Three Stooges in 8 hours of stuff. Really good set. It's got, you know, pretty much anything that you could want. 2 DVDs. Then here's the Three Stooges collection. This is the first DVD set in when Warner Brothers began releasing the Three Stooges collections. So far, I just have Volume 1, and I hope to get the rest of them soon. And then that's the last. Right here is the last one. And over here are just some random DVDs. The first one is a Sleepy Hollow cartoon, which I'm a big fan of Washington Irving's book, The Legend of Sleepy Hollow, and as well as the original Disney cartoon, so I just got that because it was related to it. What you guys will soon realize is that I'm also a huge Wizard of Oz fan, and this is just a cartoon Return to Oz that I got recently. Here's another Goosebumps DVD, The Scarecrow Walks at Midnight, one of my favorite episodes. And then the next, all these are like different cartoon classics, like more Three Stooges ones, but it also has Bugs Bunny, Casper, Daffy Duck, Porky Pig, and all that. I'll be sure to, you know, show these off later on. I really just want to get through them, but yeah, that's just sort of a collection of just you know, because I'm a big fan of like old cartoons and things like that. Cartoons from like the 60s and anything like older than that. Here's the first 4 Harry Potter films right here. I know it's a little bit dark, but there you go. This is a nice double feature, which has the Blue Lagoon and a Return to the Blue Lagoon. I've seen the first one. I've not seen the second one yet, but the first one is really good. Up next, we got Pearl Harbor, an amazing war film, 60th anniversary commemorative edition. One of my favorite war films right there. King Kong. This is a 2-disc special edition DVD. Really good. No more action. First is Saving Private Ryan, special limited edition. Again, another really great film. Spider-Man, really good. Terminator 1 and 3. I had the second one, but the DVD stopped working, so I'll have to rebuy that. And over here are just 4 horror movie sets. The first one is 8 Films to Die For After Horrorfest, which has 8 different films. Then here's a double feature of 28 Days Later and 28 Weeks Later. Then a Midnight Horror set, which has a lot of good horror films. Murder Set Pieces, decent horror film. Not one of my favorites, but not bad either. Pretty good. Another horror collection DVD set, which has Bloody Murder 1 and 2, as well as Junior and a few others. Really cool. Then we got the 3 Matrix movies. The second and third one are 2-disc sets, and then the first one, one thing that's weird about this one is that it has Japanese languages at the bottom of it, and everything like that. Then we got Natural Born Killers, which is an amazing film right here, directed by Oliver Stone. Stars Woody Harrelson, Juliette Lewis. Really good film right there. Predator 1 and 2. Really good. The first Kill Bill movie, Volume 1. I'll get the second one eventually. E.T., a 2-disc limited collector's edition. Again, a great family film. Don't recommend this. Another movie I really like, Juno. Just a cute little comedy. I think I really like Ellen Page in it, and Michael Cera is pretty good in it too. Then we got the horror Stephen King Sleepwalkers. Not the biggest fan of this movie, honestly. I was not that big into this film. I don't know why, I just didn't really like it, but yeah. Then we got a comedy, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. Cool 2-disc set. Really funny movie right here. And the last one is Memento. Really cool DVD set. Looks kind of like a book. Yeah. Alright, well that's it for the first shelf. And now I'm going to go ahead and start off with my horror collection. Out of all the horror film genres, I definitely have to say, out of all the movie genres, excuse me, I would definitely have to say that horror is my favorite genre of film. And I just love collecting them. As you can see, I have more horror DVDs than any other type of film in my collection. But I'm going to go ahead and get started with them. First one is August Underground's Mortem. which is a very disturbing, very, very graphic film. One of the most disturbing films that I've ever seen. Then we got some Amityville films, Amityville 3D, and 4, and Dollhouse. I do have the first. I'm a big fan of Amityville, the Amityville Horror and Amityville 2, and I have them both on VHS, and they're both amazing films. American Werewolf in London, then the Amityville remake. I'm gonna go ahead. Then we got Boogeyman, Battle Royale, one of my favorite films. The Burning Moon, another great one. Cannibal Holocaust, again a very, very disturbing film. One of my favorite little critter movies besides Gremlin is Critters. It's a really good one. Then I have all 4 Critters movies in this one Critters set. Cabin Fever, not a huge fan, but it's still a good movie. One of my favorite horror films of all time, Children of the Corn. Really good one. And I also have 2, 3, and 4 in this set. I like the first 4 the best in the whole series, and here's a 4th one again on regular DVD and 5. I have 6 on VHS, and I still need to get 7, but you know. Wes Craven's Chiller. Don't hear that many people talk about this one. I haven't watched this one in a while. Classics right here, Dawn of the Dead and Day of the Dead. Nothing needs to be said about those classics. Dead Alive. A great film right there. Darkness Falls, really good one. Deliverance. These 3 are my 3 of my top favorite horror films of all time. It's the Evil Dead trilogy. First one has got the original. One of the goriest movies I've ever seen. One of my favorite ones, Evil Dead 2 and Army of Darkness. Like I said, huge fan of the Evil Dead series. Love them. Love all 3 of those. The Fog, really good one. Classic Frankenstein, 75th Anniversary Edition. Fright Night, the original. From Dusk Till Dawn, From Dusk Till Dawn 2 and 3. Some Friday 13th DVDs, uncut. Part 1 uncut, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jason Goes to Hell, Jason X, and Freddy vs. Jason. I do have the other ones, but the rest on VHS. The Good Son. Another movie that I actually grew up watching, which stars Macaulay Culkin, and Elijah Wood. Sorry, I can't talk right now. But yeah, really good movie. This movie really surprised me because Macaulay Culkin actually plays a sort of a killer in this movie, and it's a horror film, which I was really surprised to see. But this is one of my personal favorite films. I'll probably end up doing a review for this one soon. First 2 Grudge movies. I've heard I have not seen the second Grudge film, but I've heard it's really not great. 2 Grindhouse movies, Planet Terror and Death Proof. There. And we got the first Hostel movie, which a lot of people said this movie was really disturbing and everything, but honestly, I was really disappointed. It really did not. It was not as good as everyone had said it was, and I was really just hoping for a lot more for it. Alright. So anyway guys, that was it for part 2 of my movie collection. I finally got the first shelf done and over here. So stay tuned for part 3 where I'll finish off all of my horror DVDs, and then I'll move down and I'll start showing off all my VHSs. So anyway, to everyone, thanks for watching, thanks for liking, and you know, like, subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Later.